Life has ups and downs, and some of them are really a little bit too much for the human experience. And yet, sometimes there's a question that is the question of why, and sometimes there's the question of what. And so, what I want to share is that I think that it would be appropriate for everyone to make a mental note. Maybe today is not the appropriate time, maybe in a week from now. But the question that we want to ask ourselves is that how do we make up for Dan's light that he was bringing into the world? So it becomes now like a communal responsibility for all of us that the world should not be lacking that beauty that Dan brought into the world. And on the contrary, since we're always trying to make from a little bit, we're trying to make more. So Dan would have a lot of gratitude, a lot of nachas, his soul, from seeing a lot of goodness being done in his honor. And so we're Jewish, so we have 613 commandments. I don't even know them all by heart. So I just say, there's 613 commandments, and I know there's 10 commandments as well. And but there's also 7 universal laws that are found part in the 10 commandments, some in the 613 commandments. But there's 7 universal laws that when the Jewish people left Egypt and God gave the Torah, God gave the Bible, so He gave every human being has 7 laws, regardless of what religion or regardless of what belief system that we're connected to. We have these 7 universal laws, and that is to believe in God and to respect God, which doesn't mean that we can't get angry at God. Sometimes God does stuff, and part of being in a relationship is to get upset. That's part of a relationship. But we don't curse out God. In other words, we don't disrespect. We can politely disagree, respectfully disagree. So those are 2 of the commandments. And then there's the concept, very famous, of course: don't kill, don't steal, don't commit adultery. And these are very famous. And the truth is that every human being is kind of like born with that instinct that those things are not correct. So here comes a little bit of the thin line, and that's what actually gives us the room to be able to grow in our lives. And that is that if we say that we can't steal only because I agree that it's immoral conduct, it's inappropriate to steal, so then what if I'm not robbing a bank? What if I'm like really hungry and I had a rough day at work and I'm at Safeway and I don't have any money in my wallet and there's a chocolate bar and they're charging us $1.25, which probably means that they paid 5 cents. And the owner is probably a multimillionaire, and so what's 5 cents to a multimillionaire? And here I'm hungry. This will boost my whole day. What if I just take this chocolate bar just once? Or, I'm married, and I'm married, but I like to also see other things that are on the menu. It's like the same dish every single time. Okay, so I'll behave. And I'll only eat 1 dish, but that doesn't mean I can't check out the rest of the menu, right? So each one of the commandments actually has, some more steps to it. And so how do we get beyond the really basic, not to rob a bank, to get into the point that we actually don't steal anything? It doesn't make a difference how big or how small. And so the way that we do that is we have to go back to the beginning, that these are godly commandments. God said that in the world that He created, if we want it to be a healthy place, then we're not allowed to steal. That means we're not allowed to steal a nickel, the same way we can't rob a bank. It's all the same. And we're not allowed to, we have to be faithful in our marriages, not only a little bit, the basic, not to get caught, but actually God sees everything, and so there's nothing that we cannot do that won't get us caught. And so there's always room to strengthen, in that area. Then there's another commandment of the 7 Noachide laws. I don't know how much of a challenge it is nowadays, but that an animal needs to be fully. We're not allowed to take a limb off of an animal to eat it while the animal is still alive. And then we have to do our best to try to influence these laws. So these are the 7 Noachide laws. So my thought is that we should make a mental note in our calendar whenever we're ready and we remind ourselves that in life we can't be depressed. We have to be able to move in a positive direction, even when it's very, very difficult. So we catch ourselves getting down, it's okay, as long as we don't get a pillow and blanket and get too cozy. Instead, we have to say, what is an action I can do with my body, with my thoughts, with my words, and I don't have to be all excited about it, but it's a good act. How can I just get it done? How can I do that? How can I just call somebody that I haven't heard of for a while and they'll be so happy to hear my voice? Anything that we can think of, especially in these 705 laws. And if there's anyone Jewish in the crowd, of course, there's to figure out a mitzvah that belongs to your religion and to try to do it specially, and to have that in mind when we do it. And souls are able to be in touch with more spiritual ideas. And so his soul sees all of us. He sees all of us right now, discussing how we can all do something better in our lives, improve something better. And he's having, immense joy. And so, and just one more idea, if we would just use Dan Spring, how he fought, and we would take an inkling of that and put that into making the world a better place, into the positive, this world would be gorgeous. So, and don't forget 2 rules. You're only about 50 feet away from company, and then you're only 50 feet away from peace and quiet.
Thank you so much. They're just my best neighbors, my best, and they have this wonderful yard next door, and my munchkins come over. Henry climbs over the fence like a monkey, and it's great. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I appreciate so much you're coming. I